What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 5 of the First Berserker Khazan playthrough. And I'm excited about this one because this game has been excellent. The more and more I play it, the more similarities I see between it and Sekiro. It's got very similar kind of cues for things like the equivalent of a perilous attack, which could be, like a very strong attack that can't be countered unless you do a very specific motion and things like that. So coming off of Sekiro and then jumping into Khazan is just awesome. The controls, there are some slight differences. The pacing of the combat is a little bit different as well, but in general, I think that it's incredibly precise, responsive, and it's just a very fun game to play. I noticed that in yesterday's stream, despite the fact that I didn't receive any notifications, it did actually pause. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upload the rest of the stream. It was a full 2 hours. What's up, Walter? It was a full 2-hour stream. It was short because the power was out and like a radius, pretty much the area that I was in. But I noticed that the stream cut out yesterday, and I had completed a pretty good chunk of this area here. So I am going to go through it. I saved in the rafters, and for whatever reason, I saved quit, I guess. It put me right back to a Blade Nexus. So no worries, I'm going to be jumping in. What's up, Walter? What is up, Rocks? How are you guys doing? If anything happens stream-wise, just please let me know so I can fix it. If you're able to, obviously. We're going to go over here. Take this guy out. We gotta go through all this. We defeated a handful of really cool enemies in this area as well. This is like a lab, and Elamaine has been captured. Essentially, we're working our way through the lab to try and free her. And there were several monstrosities and abominations and other creatures we were able to defeat. And it was a lot of fun. But like nothing saved. I don't know what's going on here. The stream cut out and then nothing saved. So it's like all of these were then rooms that you could go into and activate like little levers like that. And those levers would then deactivate the lasers. So very interesting that none of that really like saved. Oh, hey buddy. Didn't know there was another one of you. But yeah, we'll be clearing out this again, I suppose. I don't know how I didn't save the progress. Even the items, like that's so weird. But this is perfect because, I guess I don't have to re-upload that stream. Even the items didn't save, so that's cool. I mean, that's good for you guys. And I was wondering why I was so quiet. I was like, you guys are really quiet. So all we're doing is activating these series of levers. This is going to allow us to just, deactivate these lasers. And then, eventually make our way to this main area where we see a series of I guess switches that show the main power source and all that. Walter says, good day, Inhuman, I'm happy you're back. Did you have issues with internet yesterday? It wasn't internet issues. Well, actually no, it could have been. It didn't say anything on my software though, so I'll tell you what I've done. I didn't get any indication that there's anything wrong. But I realized whenever I was uploading the video, I saw that it was a stream for 2 hours and 7 minutes or something like that. Then, when I looked at the actual stream on YouTube, I saw that it was only 1 hour and 22 minutes, and then a second stream for 1 minute and 48 seconds. And I was like, what happened to that lost like 30 minutes of footage? I turned off the game because I ended it thinking everything was fine, none the wiser. And then whenever those are the results that I found after the fact. I then was like, oh, I'll go ahead and upload the entire 2 hours so you guys can see it. And then I realized that the game didn't even save everything. So I don't know what it is. It was like a series of unfortunate events. But I think it had to do with the internet now that you say it, because the power was out, so it's very likely that something just got donked up. Ow. This thing's a lot of fun to fight. Oh, hi there. Oh, okay. Well, I love poison. Or acid, whatever it is. Matthias, I see your message. 1 second. Just trying to get this thing grounded for a sec. What the hell is wrong with this thing? My gosh. Okay, I feel better now. Matthias says, it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. The Verve. Hey, Inhuman and everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing great, actually. Either way, I'm glad you're back. Same. Yeah, I had no clue that I wasn't streaming, even though OBS didn't see anything. It didn't indicate there were any issues or anything like that. And then the weirdest part is now that I realize, like, nothing's saved in Khazan. I did all of this on stream yesterday. Like, I have a 2-hour stream, even though it only showed an hour and 22 minutes, and then 1 minute and 48 seconds where I was just munching on a sandwich. And it was so strange. But I'm glad to be back too, and I'm glad that things are up and running. I have done and taken all these measures as of yesterday and some this morning to upgrade and update every single bit of software that I have. And I will say one thing. I don't know how this happened, but somehow I had already mentioned that I had gone to Windows 11 reluctantly. When I logged in today, it was back to Windows 10 saying, are you sure you want to keep denying Windows 11? And I was like, So I went ahead and said yes one last time, because I'm going to see if I can just run it as the good Lord intends on Windows 10. And we'll see how it works. So right now, I mean, if everything's fine, that's great. This weekend, I'm most likely going to go ahead and re-update to Windows 11 and then just continue testing from there. That was not an illusory wall, by the way. I thought it was initially, but it's not. That one right there. Yeah, weird stuff. Weird stuff. I don't quite understand when the technology doesn't work if I've not made any changes. I skipped this elevator yesterday and I was thinking I'll go back to it, and I made it all the way to this point where we're like up in the rafters. Oh, there's a item over there. I never even took this elevator, so. Oh, this takes us back to the sewers that we arrived from. What's up, Peg Legs over on TikTok? How you doing? Where's the save point though? I guess it'd be here. I have no clue. This is not much of a shortcut. We had cleared out all of this area. Huh. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna continue running this way, and then we can drop off on this ledge here. There you go. Ooh, what's... Okay. So you kind of have like a... have to do it multiple times. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad everybody's back in chat. And it was, ooh, Ghost Hilt. Used to unlock or awaken Constantine. Oh, nice. That should be fun. We have that whole area. I don't know if I can make it to that side. Oh, I can. We're gonna go this way now. Gotta be some goodies, right? I think I just walked down below that area. Don't want to fall down, and then we can see what's up here. This is great. Ah, yes. So you kind of had to do that then. That's very interesting. Elevators typically have secrets. That's the first that I've seen here anyways. Alright. But yeah, I'm not sure what lately has been going on with the, you know, the stream. I haven't changed any settings or anything crazy, and so much, I've had so many performance type issues, so it's a little frustrating sometimes, but nothing too crazy. Nothing we can't deal with. Ooh, I don't know where I'm at now. I think I killed... I might have come through here. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, I just deactivated this. I went back around. There should be the elevator at some point then. Right? This is where I killed that little fuzzy guy. The Fuggler. Yeah, okay, we're good. All of these lasers are now done. This is not an illusory wall. It's so strange to me. To me, that's a missed opportunity. Way to get in here. Maybe not. That's the elevator that we just took. And lovely. Okay, good. Good stuff. Now we are back on track. Uh-oh. Oh, hey there, buddy. Stop it. Damn you. What is this combo? What is that combo, man? That was like an 8-hit combo. What is this, Killer Instinct? We will certainly deactivate this. Are we plagued? Yeah, we sure are. That's great. That lasts forever. We're gonna be in a pickle, as they say. I do believe we have the Jarling. Yeah. And we just need one more soul stone, so we're doing good. We'll watch our health. I'm glad that it actually didn't save, even though I have to redo all this, because you guys get to see it all. Yeah, I had to go down here. This is what I went down here, in fact, and then this would have been where those pipes were. Okay, so now we know. We could have come across here and skipped to this point. But instead we're going to drop down. You have to go all the way to the left because there's a barricade here. Let me go this way right here. We're not going to go here yet either. I mean, I guess I could because I do believe this is a path that I had done something on. You have the antidote onion. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Rox. Rox is great. Always lets me know that I have like a lot of the items necessary to deal with a lot of these ailments, but I'm just so stubborn, I don't even use them. I'm like, whatever. And no, it's not a challenge or anything, I'm just stubborn, unnecessarily. I shouldn't have got poisoned in the first place, how I see it. Alright. So now we can make our way over here. This is a very tough enemy. Gonna have to go ahead and fight him, but the thing that I'm thinking is, what the heck is this path? Because how did I get over here last time? Oh, okay, I just came from here. This is what I was looking at from there. Okay, perfect. Good. So I was under the assumption that I didn't actually clear it out as thoroughly as I had previously, but now we're good. Now we just drop back down. By this time, though, I did have my Khazan form activated. I'm gonna try and charge it up here if I can. By killing these brothers. Alright, that's lovely. It's part of the game. I know. I totally am an advocate of that. Like, if you want, use everything that is available to you, made available to you in the game, including summons, including all of that. I think it's perfectly fine. But I kind of like punish myself because I'm like, why did you get caught by that, you know? So I know it's silly, but it's just my way. Okay, so... Oh, okay, that's fun. He had his little hand that hit kind of funny last time. Ooh, no! I don't have any health. I didn't realize that. Very tanky. You know, the funny thing is, what's up, fam? How are you doing, fam? I am standing in plague. Thank you, fam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. See, now I'll have to use it, but I don't even know what it is, so good luck finding it, right? Plague cleanse potion? There, I'll use it now. Kinda have to. What the hell? It just broke? How are you doing, fam? I haven't heard from you in a few days or streams. I was glad to hear from you. Just know that you're doing well. This place looks like it's been abandoned for ages, yet the facilities are up and running. It must have something to do with the strange energy coursing through these scattered pipes. If I can uncover the secrets hidden here, It'll seal my legacy as the greatest explorer of all time. I don't know about all of that, but we'll definitely see. There's iron in your words, boy. So, alright. I could not progress any further with this because I grabbed the item and then we went here. Okay, lovely. This is about where I ended it. I did draw. Oh, this is an illusory wall. I found that last time too. And then I think I dropped down. Or I avoided dropping down because it was an area we had already been to. But... let's see. We'll go this way first. Definitely another... Oh, that's right. There were several elites in this area, but there were spiders. They were of the arachnid variety right there. We're going to go in there, but we're going to come around first. That's the slow variant of his opening strike there. Love that one. Got a ladder up here. Oh, we have so many different pathways. See, I didn't even come into this room, so I had actually dropped down from that other angle. And you can actually go up in the rafters here. So, and that's why I ended the stream, so that's very interesting. We'll do the same then. Ah, this would have been where I can just drop down from the illusory wall then. Lovely. Fam says, sorry, last week the flood going up again due to emergency water release from the power dam system. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is everything okay? It seems like at least you're able to like use some technology and all that. I just hope everyone's healthy and okay. It's, you know, the biggest thing. I just hate that. And it's been so long. Are the storms just still going? I know there's supposed to be even more rain, specifically in, I know, like Japan. They said they're postponing certain events because of incoming storms or impending storms. So I just hope everything's okay with you, man. I hate that you're having to deal with all this. Just wish you the best, my brother. Alright, this was the pathway we couldn't technically reach because of that bookcase, and because Khazan can't jump. Ah, if only I had heals. Okay, we can use this. I still need to go to the other area with all the elites, though. Get the drop on him before he begins striking us. Finish him off, and then we're going to continue this way. Alright. And also my uncle passed away last weekend because of liver cancer. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, fam. I definitely, I know a lot about, unfortunately, cancer, and it's never a pleasant experience, man. It's always something real ugly. I hate that. It's something that you definitely don't want to see, especially with family members, and I've had to, unfortunately. But I am sorry to hear that. I'm glad to have you on stream, though. Hopefully I can brighten up your day a little bit. Okay, so technically we can come over here. That'll probably do the whole cutscene. I'm actually okay with this, though, because there's no way to progress, and then I can go back and defeat those elites. I think this will be okay. Also, the stream seems to be up and running uninterrupted, which is fantastic. I've done a lot to upgrade every single system, all the software, all the stuff. Somehow my computer reverted to Windows 10. I don't even question it. And then somehow my progress for Khazan wasn't saved. Please don't take me back. Did I just magically teleport? I did. Son of a mother. I didn't want that because I didn't get to defeat those elites. Chaos is captivating, its power is beyond comprehension. If I could harness it, perhaps I could follow in his footsteps. But I did not ask him about the true nature of chaos. Right now, all I can do is give him the results and he'll be satisfied with. And if I mess up...
Remember our mission. Find the one experimenting with this evil.
I did not want to teleport here. That actually kind of made me skip 2 spider elites. There was 1 elite and 1, I guess, strong variant of the enemy. And now I'm on this other side. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I can rest though. With this, I can then teleport back and quickly make my way back to the area. So at least you went peacefully. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We'll get stamina up to 20. What can you do for me? Stamina recovery rate, spirit of advocacy damage, health recovery increase, phantom gauge gain. Could certainly unlock you. That was Constantine, I'm assuming. And then what we're going to do is we're going to teleport to Blade Nexus, and then we're going to go to underground laboratory entrance, make our way back around kind of the way we initially were going. So just so that you know, we just pulled that switch. That's blocked off, and that's the end of this area. And then we have these bastards right here we have to kill again. But it's fine because I don't mind a little practice. Still need to warm up a bit, honestly. Okay, thank you. Getting eaten up here. Alright, it's okay though. Hopefully all the lasers are still down. That way I can kind of just bum rush some of these areas. Bypass some of the enemies as well. And this is the little chicken thing I don't like. You bastard, let me hit you. Crazy chicken. Little chicken man. Okay. That way I know I've been there. Everyone will know. Alright, now this is where all the lasers are. I don't know where the zombies went though. That's the lift right behind me. This is where the zombies are. Okay. Oh, lovely. But you're not gonna do your 8-hit combo on me in the corner? Okay, never mind. Trying to actually guard that, but never mind. I'll just get hit in the face. Why not? A little bit of plague. L33M over on TikTok says, reminds me of Devil May Cry a little. Sort of. But not really. It's definitely much more a Souls-like, but I can see maybe with the whole laboratory thing and that move I'm doing right here. But it's definitely more of a Souls-like, with some elements from Sekiro specifically, and other games. But yeah, I mean, it's good. Fam says, I'm currently an Elden Ring playthrough after finishing DS3. Have you ever played Elden Ring before, or is this your first playthrough? You know, we're gonna try this out just for fun. But the devil trigger part of it, you know, this could be like Devil May Cry as well. L33M, or Leem, however you say your name. Only thing is, it's not nearly as strong as just fighting him normally. I don't know the benefit of this. What is the benefit of that? I feel like I'm much weaker that way. He's using his strong hand. Get out of here. Alright, so he's dead. But yeah, that particular transformation could also be very reminiscent of Devil May Cry, like your devil trigger mode. But yeah, it takes elements from lots of great games, and it does them exceptionally well, in my opinion. Oh, that was fun. Let's bring all the friends. That's funny you said that right before I used the Phantom Blade trigger. I don't even know what it's called. My aura just broke that. That's how powerful I am right now. I know I'm late, but still better than never. Yeah, no, to me there's no timing of when to experience the games. As long as you've experienced them all, and that you haven't only played Elden Ring and you magically became an Elden Ring pro, then I can respect that. But if you've only ever played Elden Ring, and you think yourself a Souls pro or anything of the nature, then I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. Breaking this makes it to where he comes in with significantly less health. Never mind, I thought it did last time, but maybe I just triggered the... last time he came in with much less health when I did it that way, that's fine. Because we're kind of getting the jump on him, versus being ambushed by an elite spider and then a little lame spider like him. Wish I could see. Alright. And we got our health back. Lovely. Yeah, you're gonna love Elden Ring. Elden Ring's great. The only reason why I have a problem with it is because as a content creator, it made Souls-likes very mainstream, and then everybody became a pro, and it kind of... a lot of bloated channels, you know, came out of nowhere with just purely Elden Ring content when many of us have been doing Souls-like content for years. And then because of that, you then get even more elitist opinions on Reddit and all these other stupid forms, the comments section and everything. So it became more of an annoyance for me than anything. But I did enjoy the game. I liked it. It was great. But at the same time, I also didn't like everything that came with it, because whenever you gain more something gains popularity, you get all the demographic comes with it, you know, all the young, loud, whiny people. The people that complain enough that can reduce the difficulty of certain games, like Khazan and Lies of P, for example. And they call themselves challenge runners and stuff, so it's like, it's just weird. I don't like that necessarily, but hey, it is what it is. See, his rage reappears so fast. There's frenzy. Elite enemy defeated. Good thing he's already dead. Rock says you must increase the power of the Phantom Blade, and sometimes the transformation can save you from dead when you're in a boss combat. Oh, nice. I would use it whenever I'm low, because the damage that you receive in that particular form goes straight towards just reducing the phantom gauge anyway. So I don't think I finished him off, did I? Yeah, Phantom Blade. Alright, so I had gone up there. I'll let them come to me. Hello. Lovely. I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention there. So, there's an item up front though, which is weird. Like, what the heck is that? Thought I grabbed everything, because then I made my way out here. Like, that's the same room. I have a feeling it's just someone that I killed. Just a dead guy. Leem, is it Leem, buddy, over on TikTok? I'm gonna call you Leem unless you correct me, okay? You can certainly correct me, there's no problem. I just want to know how to say your name. L33M over on TikTok says, I hate speedrunners in any game. They take the true experience of the game away. I wouldn't say that. I don't necessarily like streamers. Streamers are the ones that take the fun and sap out everything of games, not speedrunners. True speedrunners I appreciate because what they do is they have the knowledge to make a difficult or lengthy game not so, right? And they have tactics that they use and the knowledge of the game to be able to trivialize certain fights or events or areas, and I like that. That's a thing about knowledge. I don't do speedruns, but I do challenge runs pretty regularly, and even on my first playthrough, that's kind of my thing. I typically do challenge runs on my first playthrough. This is an exception because of the delays in time that I've had to come back and revisit this game, but I was the world's first to do fists only up through Viper and beyond, so I definitely appreciate speedrunners though, because the ones that create the paths, they're the ones that have this incredible knowledge of the game, whereas the people that then watch that person and then they watch the other streamer that does it, they just dilute it, right? And then everybody's using the same exact tactics, and you know, that gets kind of boring to me. But I don't think speedrunners ruin it. I think streamers in general ruin content in gaming. It's Liam. Okay, cool, man. Matthias over on YouTube says, I heard egotistical elitists mentioned the cause of man's dissolving evolution, or at least one of them for that matter. Yeah, people suck. You guys are great, but most people suck. Fam says, I avoid Elden Ring back then because of open world format. Yeah, it is much more open world. You have a lot more freedom to explore. I think Elden Ring is a fantastic game, but as a content creator, not my favorite thing that have happened to have FromSoft and Souls-likes in particular become mainstream. When they were more niche, yes, you still had your elitists and whatever, but you didn't have everybody like, an Elden Ring pro plays Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's not a freaking Souls-like, it's a Metroidvania, you know? Just because a game is, you might die in a game, or a game is hard, doesn't make it a Souls-like. There's certain mechanics that make and define a Souls-like, because in essence, any Souls-like is just simply an ARPG, but an ARPG with specific components and mechanics and game systems that come together to make it a certain way. This to me is a Souls-like in many regards, but it has a lot of features from things that are less Soulsy, or that have, like, you know, kind of deviate from the path as well, which is kind of nice. Open world is also it's enjoyable, but because I'm so OCD, I prefer to have more linear, like Lies of P, just because I know exactly how to map out every path. In Elden Ring, you got to use that map. You got to make sure, okay, have I explored this? Have I gone here? And it's fun. But another thing that FromSoft tends to do is they make it to where if you want to collect everything, and you know, you have to, you know, grind, and I don't like grinding. I never grind in any game. Told you we're gonna fight her. Additionally, I don't like you know, incredibly low chances for loot that a particular enemy may have, and you need to get that for like an achievement or something. To me, that's just cheap. It's a false it's a way to increase player retention artificially, and it's, to me, BS. So I don't like that. Golly, these combos suck. Oh my, okay. That was good. She can just poise through all of that, can't she? Oh goodness, okay, we're gonna do something here. Of course, she regained all of her stamina in seconds. That's one thing that I'm not a big fan of. The enemies in this game, the bosses in particular, as soon as they disengage, their stamina gauge starts increasing like exponentially. I don't know how they do that. I wish there was a way to like interrupt the regain of that stamina. Like in Sekiro, you know, you can do things to break posture. Oh, enemies can regain posture, right? And if you throw a shuriken or something, then you interrupt that. And so even if you're attacking them, as long as they're backing up and they're disengaged, they're getting their stamina back. And on the higher difficulties, this game is purely about depletion of stamina, so you can do brutal attacks and then big combos when they're stunned. And so to me, it breaks the rhythm, and it makes it feel like you're just kind of incapable unable to do something, that's a very yucky feeling. Especially when the whole game is about to try to make you feel like a badass, you know? They still have to play through the game, 100% understand the game in order to speedrun it though. But they don't, fam. A lot of speedrunners, especially like a lot of the people that stream and stuff, that call themselves speedrunners, they just copy somebody else's path. You don't have to know the game, you just have to know the route. And you just have to know backup strategies for if certain things fail. So you don't have to 100% a game, they certainly don't. The people that create the paths, they are the ones that know the game in and out. And they understand the mechanics beyond anybody's normal knowledge. A lot of the streamers that do it though, they just copy what that person's put together and then they all just do the same exact thing. They don't know the game 100%. You can see some major streamers that I'm like, oh, I've never fought this guy normal before. Yeah, because you've only cheesed him because that's all you've ever seen. And it's a popular game and it's gonna get you views. So it's like, they don't necessarily have intimate knowledge of the game. That's certainly not the case. That's what they want you to believe. But they're not experts at the game. They're experts at playing the game in that particular way. A standard playthrough, they're typically not gonna do any better than any Joe Schmo. Walter says, I avoided Elden Ring like the plague. My buddy ended getting it from his boss. He beat it without any guides. I started that way until I got to the first castle, and then why am I making it hard for myself? And found me a nice guide and platinum it. Nice. Yeah, I ended up platinuming it this year. I don't remember, like I said, I don't typically go for platinums, but I did do that even after the Erd Tree, because I didn't want to do the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC, so I haven't played it. But I did everything up to that point, 100% it in the way that I truly mean it, which means going and collecting every item and all of that. The only thing that's the exception is like, you know, enemy drops or something. Like if the enemy drops a pair of shoes and it's like, but these shoes have a 0.2% drop rate, I'm not going to farm that or grind for that for hours, you know? But anything you can get, every item that can be picked up, every chest, every cave, every area, every outcome, every dialogue option, I did all of that. That's to me 100%. But the little BS stuff like, oh, well, you farmed this guy for a stupid pair of shoes. I know they don't have shoes, but I'm just saying. And that would be something I would not do. I'm not gonna just play the game because you're forcing me to, because you're playing on my psychology. I don't like it. But yeah, a lot of the streamers, or like speedrunners, I mean, a lot of the mainstream ones, they don't know the game in and out. They do like one solid playthrough, then they wait for a route to be done if they're not the ones that develop the routes, because those guys are the guys that I respect, the ones that develop the routes. And they don't know the game. I've been shocked to see some people that I'm like, wow, I thought you were like a pro at this, and then they're like, I've never beaten this boss that way. I'm like, what? You never played the game normally? That's insane. I love me some cheesy bosses. Oh, I did a run with it was with this character I created named Queso. Queso means cheese in Spanish, and Queso just kind of like what I just named the character. And I made him yellow with green hair. That's about streamer as I'd get. And but I've had a character like that since DS1. His name was Carrion, and he was a troll in PvP. But anyways, it was really fun because I get a lot of health back from that. Golly, she's relentless. But anyways, that was and I did a cheese all bosses run, and it was fantastic. Ah! What the hell is this combo? Crazy lady. There's gotta be a way to get rid of this damn shield. You like cheesy bosses, this is one. It's really hard to get her stamina down, man. Oh no! What does that do? Oh gosh. Walter, oh, Fam says, of course I'm only supporting some legit speedrunners for sure. They're the ones that have this incredible knowledge of the games, and I love that, because to me, knowledge allows you to do anything, even like the hardest and most difficult challenge runs. Knowledge of the game allows you to do that, you know, so I love that. But yeah, like this, you know, the ones that call themselves speedrunners, that they just wait for somebody else to route it and then they copy it. Yeah, those people don't even play the game normally. And so it's like, it's not even, there's no skill involved there, it's just copy paste. See this damn shield. And then as soon as she disengages, all that stamina comes right back. She's gonna be tough. Oh, that's a nasty grab. You're not. Nice, lady. I haven't got her down to even second phase if she has one. Oh, that's not fun. I dodged. I'm assuming I didn't get hit, because that would have probably hurt me a lot worse than I thought. Yeah, that's a grab. I think that's when I'm stunned. That's what's happening there. Love that combo. And then immediately disengage and all that stamina comes right back. Grab. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and transform. This does nothing for us, but I'm certainly gonna try it. Again, at least the damage isn't impacting my actual health bar, it's just going straight towards the gauge itself. She's about 50% health and there's been no transformation, so I'm assuming she's just going to be a jerk wagon. She uses a lot more electricity though. Ah, got me. Got me good. Excellent health regen there. I could hit her, then her stamina would go down. It'd be great. There you go. Get our health back and then keep going kind of aggressive on her. Well, she went all Captain America on me. Oof, we got her. Jeez Louise, man. All right. Oh no, this is gonna. That was phase 1, and there's gonna be a phase 2. We're in trouble, boys and girls. The heck was that? I heard a noise. If that was only phase 1, we're in trouble. Pam says, back then I heard that the game had many endings and kind of excited. It does have several endings. There's only really, they all are almost exactly the same except this one that you get. And there's a separate kind of what I would call like a secret ending you can get as well. If you don't mind, I can share which those are. Oh, there you go. The Randy and Frenzy Flame is unique. There you go. That's exactly what I was going to tell you. DS3 will still be the GOAT for me. DS3 is the very best Dark Souls game. Bloodborne was my favorite FromSoft game until I played Sekiro just a few weeks ago, and Sekiro is by far the best Souls-like I've ever played. Possibly the best game I've ever played, period. It's my favorite game right now, period, of all time. Sekiro has, Khazan has a lot of aspects and mechanics that are similar to Sekiro, which I truly enjoy. It's a very different game, and the pacing of the combat is drastically different. So did she transform and just, I did not see what happened. I'm over here yapping, as they say, as the kids say. I was talking and I think she transformed. She was screaming. Rock says, in challenge mode, every boss is much more challenging. She's only warming up with you. Oh, nice.
This is the way.
Very nice.
If we don't stop it, everyone's soul is in danger.
Did she transform and I just didn't see it?
On us, little mortal.
She was screaming and then I got distracted and I started reading chat as one does. I'm glad we beat her though. I did not believe that was going to be a successful attempt, but we did end up getting some excellent brink guards. Matthias says, GG's. Captain Turtle goes down. Man, a lot of good turtling behind that shield did it. Yeah, exactly. That was very DS1. And then that stamina, man. All the work I would do and the stamina would just come right back up. And that's the frustration with this particular game in combat. Because the fights are not, how do I deplete the health bar on the, the expert difficulty. It's, how do I deplete the stamina bar? So.
But I'm afraid we don't have time to mourn. It's Julian. He's been taken to the Linon mine. Julian? Why?
She got dusted, so she's dead. Walter says GG's. I thought I saw something shadowy, and then I was reading chat, and then I got mixed up. I thought she transformed.
The Linon mine is basically a death sentence, sir. We need to get there and save Julian.
Who's Julian? Alright, so we got a new region discovered. That's fantastic. However, get that up to 20. Let's see. We'll chat with everybody.
So sorry for Elaine. I hope the spirits treat her kindly.
What happened to her, guys? Did I missed it? Did she die, or did she turn into a monster? She got dusted in the sense that I kicked her butt, but I don't know if she's dead. Keen blade. Oh, nice. What new sets? Oh wow, that looks decent. But this one and these two are probably the most unique. Devour of Darkness, but they just aren't suited for my playstyle. I don't dodge a lot, so I'm not gonna be brink dodging, Dodging is fine. It's just not something that I do. It's very viable in this game. This game does well to make it to where you can dodge and brink guard. It does seem to lean, in my opinion, on the brink guards like Lies of P does in that regard. But I don't know if that's just because I just tend to like it and lean on that mechanic or not. I believe it is, to me, it's kind of just mostly me, but the dodges are very viable as well. So unlike in Lies of P, like you can dodge roll like crazy, but I think it's definitely geared for you to do blocks and perfect blocks, whereas this game says, hey, you can do either or. I even learned in Sekiro dodging is incredibly effective. It's just something that you typically don't do because you're deflecting so much. So it's just interesting to see the differences. Quite interesting indeed.
Are you still thinking of that woman? Mortals and
Yeah, I think, see, the problem is, had they developed the relationship better, then I would feel sorry for losing Elamaine, but apparently we didn't know who she was. She'd been running around with bandits, and then there's like this weird cutscene where it seems like it's like a montage of us kind of bonding and killing monsters, and then she gets captured instantly and then becomes a boss, and then I guess we killed her, apparently. I just don't feel any attachment to these characters because they're so quickly introduced. So that would be one thing as well, that the execution of the story and the relationships between some of these characters is lacking. The same goes for Xylence. I anticipated what Xylence was going to do the moment that we met him and that Khazan handed him the scale. There was no like pain or regret or sadness in me for slaying his ass because I knew exactly what was going to happen, and they didn't develop the relationship. So Fam says the good thing from Elden Ring is the more refined combat system, especially the adding of the jump and guard counter. Yeah, being able to jump, that you can thank Sekiro for that. A stealth and crouch, you can thank Sekiro for that as well. Yeah, so they definitely carried over some of those improvements, I would say. All right, so let's go. Let's proceed. Right, enough chit chat. Let's check these new areas. I don't think there's any other side quests yet, so let's see. Linen Mine. So what's here that I haven't done? Oh, I missed a soul stone. I'll be damned. Pavel's dog. Pavel willingly took the fall as a traitor. By sparing Tristan, he exposed the Emperor's and the Knives Vale schemes. He made sure that what was mine remained safe, and now it's my turn to protect what he left behind. I'll track down the Knives Vale hiding in Polemian and put an end to their actions. The least I can do to honor Pavel and let him rest in peace. But again, even the level design I really enjoy in this game. There's so many things I do like about it, but the premise is fantastic as well. But it's just, I wish they developed the character relationships a little bit more, because if you have me killing some chick, I mean, she's got great legs, but the whole point is, I want to feel connected to her. For if you want me to feel there's a loss, or that we're sad, or like that we're supposed to be like, darn. And even with the dialogue and with, saying like, hey, like, you mortals and you just don't ever move on, and your emotions and that. It's like, well, I don't feel anything because it was just so robotic and cold and the way that it was presented. So the relationship was never developed.
Lord Pavel's final wish was the safety of his people. Even in his final moments, he was thinking of them. The Knives Vale are still ravaging Polemian. The people there need our help.
The AI is rock bottom, though. What do you mean? I don't remember. I remember being, they can see you pretty good. I guess the point at which they aggro is usually pretty crazy. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I almost forgot. So we did miss a soul stone in the last area. That's disappointing. That'll be something we have to go back for at some point. I do intend to do a 1000% run. Oh, hi. Thank you for that, Mr. Mage. Oh, I have been here. I was like, I feel like I've been here before. I have. So we have 2 soul stones and a jarling. We'll be picking that one up, hopefully. Can't believe we missed the soul stone, though. That area wasn't too much larger, so I'm not sure what all we missed. It must have been in that area right before the lab, or the final lever. Holy hell. And the fact that you guys are not done when you're dead, that's annoying. Couldn't get the headshot because I'm impatient. Alright, so we have this up here. We're gonna obviously have to drop down from that somewhere. I guess that ladder. I could probably... Oh, you know what? In this game, it's weird. You don't typically... You're not able to drop down, yeah, from here. That's fine. Aha! I can do that, though. You have to, like, run off in a weird way. You can't dash off, which is weird. Alright. Fam says, compared to the Dark Souls series, oh, nah, it's really rock bottom. Really? I don't remember that being an issue. Because I remember being able to pull off some pretty wonky stuff in those earlier games. They aggro pretty far, in my opinion. And the leashing, sometimes it's like they feel like they never stop chasing you. But yeah. I guess everybody's going to have different experience. But I generally feel like they improved with every single additional title or installment.
Why do you continue to get involved with such trivial matters?
Pavel saved Tristan. We owe it to him to save his people.
Because I'm trying to do side quests. Phantom Blade, Blade Phantom. These trivial matters are side quests. Side quests mean completion and new loot. Also, potentially true endings being unlocked. That's why Blade Phantom. We have an elite enemy coming up. Here he is. See, the fact that those strikes don't cling like they should. Oh, there's 2. Okay. He's back for more. And he's did the venom. I'm dead. I tried healing twice, but I had to reposition. Venom is disgusting. It's quite potent in this damn game. See, like, why don't those strikes make any impact or sound? It's so weird. Am I venomed? I'm not venomed. I am venomed. Let's retreat just for a bit. Now we're good. I didn't mean to heal. I don't need to heal. Is that a grab? I don't know what's happening. Like, to me, it's a very strange feel to it. It's like there's only with this particular enemy, there's not a lot of contact or weight behind his strikes. Fam says, dude, I rode to the torrent right behind them and they're still unaware of my presence. That is hilarious. It's been a long time since I played, so I don't even remember, but I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, Elden Ring was great. But what killed it for me was content creators and streamers. That's what killed it for me. I should have looked up. This is one of those ambushy type areas. But no booty. I mean, no booby trap. Plenty of booty. But no booby trap. We love the booty. Oh my gosh. That guy doesn't. That guy does not like the booty. Oh, my little jarling. Tell my story, little jarling. Tell them what happened here. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to kill the innocent person. Oh, breaks my heart. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, it's fine. I was trying to break the barrels.
Is that Brankus?
Rankus and Brankus.
It's his twin, Brinkus.
Brinkus and Brankus. I had a notepad. I'll be right back. Okay, bear with me 1 minute. I need to go get it. And yes, I have like 7 other notepads here, but the point is I wanted this one. I want this one. Just to take some notes, you know? I need a pen though. Ugh, stuff. Where'd my other pen go? Here it is. Oh yeah. Alright, 1 second. So we've got today's stream. All right, let us proceed. Rinkus and Brinkus, the names are pretty funny too. I've seen a lot of dumb names. Like they probably didn't take that too seriously when they were doing the naming conventions. Oh, okay, no, we'll save you. We'll spare you! So if Rankus was the boss we defeated, I'm assuming Brinkus will be a reskin. We've kind of seen that we had Volby and then we had Volby's spirit, and it's just reskins. So the side quests are more often than not reskins of main quest bosses that we've defeated, but they do have different movesets. So it's not entire. Oh shoot, that's my bad. Not entirely cheap, you know. Alright. What is this? Okay, it's just a... It is just a remnant, or not a remnant. Revenant. I figured. You'd want me to rush the archer, yeah? Why are you behind the chest, bro? What is he doing? Like, I don't even understand his life. What is his life? I don't understand. Now where's that damn archer? Is that a bro? Whoa! Hold on. You turn so slow in this game. When you have your javelin out anyways. It's about the turn sensitivity that an old man would have. Oh, you are bad. Okay. Could have shot you from afar. Shoulda. You just regarding that statue. The Furious Bandits scroll. We can now get the Furious Bandit set. Very nice. Very good. We need one more soul stone, so it's time to start looking up. It's often where they hide these things. Above. Alright.
I'll kill you for what you did to Rangers!
Okay. Ow, what? Can't see anything. How did that not impact his stamina? Was he enraged as well? Are you mad at me? Bandits order. I, Brinkus, have returned. Quit hiding, you yellow-bellied louts, and get out here. It's time for another round. Drinks are on me. Head straight for Palemon Castle. As soon as you see this, I'm going to rip the bastard Khazan apart for killing my brother.
Brother soon enough. Pray that Pavel gives you a quick death.
Interesting. So we have to fight the brother of Brinkus. Or Rankus, which was Rankus. Man, these names suck. Khazan is one of the coolest names. I even mentioned it's kind of funny because Pelos, if you put the word together, Pelos in Spanish means hair. So it's like hair empire. It's just weird because, you know, I obviously they don't know what they, you know, those words are, what those words mean. They're probably, if anything, make it where the translation is somewhat palatable in English. But I'm like, it's just really weird, your naming conventions. Kind of goofy. Alright. Well, we're beneath the Citadel, and you know what? We didn't get that second Soulstone. They're hiding these things better and better, it seems, because I know we didn't grab it, right? We didn't. Man, we suck. We are getting worse and worse at gaming.
Kristen, please protect my people.
You would think it'd be something we could javelin from afar, like many of them have been in the past, but it's fine. I'm not going to waste too much time on collectibles. We will do a stream, a cleanup stream, if you will, or we do target those kinds of, you know, completions so that we can get all the Jarlings and all that stuff. I have a feeling that something like the Jarlings is going to be how you get, you know, the true ending or something like that. It's usually something that was very optional and sometimes even tedious, if you will. Alright, is it Brinkus or Rinkus or whose ass am I gonna kick? Brinkus. Oh, he's the same as his brother, reskin. He's a little fuzzier. He starts with fire immediately. He does the fire stuff from the get-go. This fool, man. As he disengages. And we're stuck with all this. All the stamina. Oh, I remember I have no fire defense. Not with this armor. Yeah, give me some health, brother. Give me some of that free health. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. You still have some of the same reflection opportunities, which is nice. It's alright, we're gonna heal. I missed my deflection there. No, don't gobble that down. It's okay. Alright, we're missing all the reflections now. Lovely. No! I messed up. Messed up kind of bad there. One hit. We almost had him first try, but he's not nearly as bad as his brother. He just happens to have fire the whole time, and that would be what creates the challenge, honestly. He's got a lot of the same opportunities to counter and things of that nature, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna figure that out too. Ooh, I missed. Too late again. Multiple times in a row now. That kick pisses me off because it's so sloppy, but it gets me every time. I'll have to just hit him once. There you go. I just can't believe how much damage the flame does. Like, it's just such huge damage. I guess since he's not in phase 2, we're good. Ah, I thought I had that. That's okay. I'm gonna go crazy with this for now then. Oh, that gives me even more juice. That's cool. That's awesome. Gives you a bunch of juice. Alright, let's actually not get killed. Let's use it. That was a waste. Used my last heal for nothing. Got him. That was pretty epic too. I shouldn't have charged so long. That's the thing with these kids. They always want to charge up their strikes.
Rest easy now, Pavel.
Alright. We did it. And the Blade Phantom mode or whatever was clutch. I didn't realize that if I do a brutal attack in that mode, it regains Phantom Blade meter, which is fantastic. Pretty much extending the time that I can stay in Phantom Blade mode. Very, very nice. Alright. Is everybody happy that I avenged stuff?
Yulian's been taken to the Linon mine.
Oh, no. You're not pleased with what I've done then, okay. I'll try harder. See, this Khazan's memories thing, what does that do again? I think it's just a kind of an overworld map or something. I don't remember what this does. Yeah, messed up there. My bad. I'll get that one later. Making friends. Wow, that's great. It gives you 12%. Then we'll go for damage multiplier, I suppose, and then damage. Alright, very cool. I'm not sure why it's still showing me this. What are you trying to show me, game? Don't play coy with me. Okay, we're gonna go up, I guess, and continue. We're gonna go to Linen Cave, or whatever it was, Linen Mines. Do you have anything for me?
You seem sad, mortal. Sadness is something I can no longer comprehend. It's been so long since I felt any mortal emotion.
Oh.
Now you are strong enough. Tell me, what do you desire to
You're just a
gain?
jerk, then.
More soul stones to unlock more effects.
Alright, you heartless fiend. We missed one soul stone there. We're just missing all the soul stones. I rushed to the linen mine to save my loyal lieutenant Yulian. I've already lost too many good people and I can't bear to lose another. The linen mine is a harsh and unforgiving place. All I can do is pray that Yulian is still alive when I arrive. This seems to be maybe story progression because we've just cleared out El Ravnica and lost Emelian or Elemian, whatever her name is. Now we're going to find Yulian, which is one of our lieutenants apparently.
This is the path to the Linon mine. We'll split up and explore from different directions.
All right.
Yulian.
Hey yo, MJod38. Thank you for subscribing and scaring me half to death.
General, we can't let the Emperor get away with this, and you're finally face to face with him. What will you do? He will suffer. Just like he made all of us suffer. I'll be there.
I have a feeling that these particular choices don't much matter.
I struck as soon as you left for Vitalon, General. They disarmed us and split us up. Those who were loyal to you were dragged away in chains. I heard that Julian's family's influence was enough to save him from immediate execution.
Well, it wasn't enough. So Tristan's gonna die. We know that, right? Are we all on board with him dying? Uh-oh, my cat's tail is super fuzzy. They've been fighting. They just ate. So after they eat, they like rage. They go on a full rage. Ah, yes, linen mine. I can smell the sulfur from here. That's going to be a shortcut. Leads us all the way back to the beginning. Got those brothers in there. Are they practicing? Lightning enhancer. We've yet to use any elemental damage either. Guess it doesn't much matter, but it is nice. And spin, you're not gonna do spinny man? Do you spin? Alright. Trying to brink guard you. They're like, ugh, ugh. Wooden dummies don't fight back. Got my Peter Tingle activated. Guess we'll come around to that. Manner of sorcery. Who designed this? Oh. Sorcerers. Clerics. He just exploded into pink mist because I guarded. I love that. You would never really see that in the expert difficulty unless you guarded like 50 million times, but hey. I don't remember seeing it that easily anyways. Or killing enemies that easily. Okay, let's come back around this way. Feel like we're progressing too far. Down, boy. What y'all doing? Are you drinking? He's staring right at me. Hey, look at that. Doesn't have the best binoculars, that's for sure. Yay! No worm here, that's good. Alright, now we can push forward. I'm confident that we've explored everything here anyways. And that's probably nothing we can go around. Oh, it is. Lovely. Big boy. He fights like the Yeti. He has the same Yeti moveset. Fight like a man, not like a beast. We got one of the soul stones, one of 3. And nothing back there. Okay, lovely. I'm pleased. I don't think there's anything back here, so we'll just go upstairs. Open up this door and see what's on the other side. You gotta love doors that open as intended, you know? It's a beautiful thing in a Souls-like. I'm assuming that's the forward progression. Kill this dude stealthily. Oh, I pissed him off. Okay. Come on, big boy. The one that fights like an ape. Yes. You've been trained by somebody else. Who trained you? You always leave your left side open. Oh, the puppies. Oh, I remember these guys. These guys were fun. Waiting for the jab. Yeah, the hilt jab. Fam says good night, guys. Take care, fam. Nice to have you on stream, and glad things are a little bit better. That's a whole pathway up there. So I'm confused where I should go then. This is the shortcut, I see now. Okay. We'll circle back in a little bit. Faint golden cube. Alright. Up we go. Oh, there's a little pumpkin up there. Squash. Lots of pumpkins. That's a mage. Take him. Harry the dogs to death. Something's happening. I can't stop it. I don't see a place to damage it, but something's happening. Sounds important. Let's make our way up here and grab that, drop down and grab that, like, shiny that was over there. No ambush, huh? That's interesting. Fooled me. How am I supposed to grab this? Oh. That also makes sense. Okay, it stopped doing whatever it needed to do. That was very interesting. Who pulled that lever and made that device or that contraption do its thing? Because it wasn't me. I did no such thing. Alright, so... press ever onward. I could drop down here. I'm sure this door will open. Oh my cat just jumped in my lap. Okay. Hi, Spooky. You just doing stuff? You just doing whatever you want? Is that the way we live around here? They're still toiling away, even though I freed them. Spooky, you're like all up in my stuff, dude. Dude, bro. Can't ever tell if they're good or bad, and then, I mean, you know, might as well just kill them. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just waiting for one of them to sneak up on me. That's gonna be a booby trap. Be sure to dodge away. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Puppy dog over there. Yeah, so there's like no benefit to doing that. Come on. Nice shot. Ooh. Gonna chase them. Nice flip. But it sure didn't help you survive any longer. And they continue to make weapons for the people that imprisoned them. Like, no thanks. Oh my gosh, sorry. I screamed. I was not prepared for that. I was scratching my eyeball. Ow, ow. Ooh. Ooh, he's good. He's real good. Shield Knights suck. We don't like the Shield Knights. Yeah, just toiling away, huh? Got to be something up here, right? They wouldn't. A Jarling, mayhaps? Ah, yes, an item. Sweet, sweet items. Inner Essence. 15. That's the good stuff. Ow. Well, at least we saved that guy. He's like, let me inspect this explosive crates here. He's like, keep hammering. We want to take him out first and then this big guy. What is it with these little areas here? We'll just circle around for now and be safe. I do wish, though, that the storytelling aspect was a little bit stronger. I do like the voice acting, all that's great, in my opinion, but it's just the manner in which they like try and develop the relationships. They have all these like terrible losses and assuming like, I guess there'd be seemingly like love interests and people that would normally not, you know, be accepted in society and all that stuff, and then it's like they die and it's like, well, you didn't really develop the character, so it's like it's not like a big emotional tie that you feel, you know, whenever these enemies die. Hey, you. How are you? Come to me. And 3. He fights just like the giant Yeti. You are uninteresting to me. Walter says, night, fam. Yeah, I think fam's long gone. Or sometimes he'll pop in every once in a while and be like, yeah, see? I'm like, wait, I thought you were asleep. I thought you were asleep, bro. Comes out of nowhere sometimes. I love it. Alright, so we looked in from here. He was inspecting, I guess, these broken shields. What the heck are you doing? I think he was casting. Maybe some sort of spell that cast me on fire and I dodged through it. That was good. Instinctively. I like to kind of scope the areas out a little bit. Don't want to blindly rush in. No jarlings in sight. Kill the little fodder first. Fight the big guy. 1-on-1, mano y mano. Are you gonna hit me or just let me kill you? Okay, that's fine. I was kind of waiting for him to fight back to make it more epic. That's okay. If he wants to die, so be it. Abandoned notebook with no date. It says, they sent me out here saying there were more prisoners to watch. I was pissed at first, but honestly I'm starting to get used to it. Most of these guys I hear are Khazan's men. Ivan came in looking like he'd seen a ghost. He said the guards were feeding the prisoners to the beast. I told him to calm down and get some sleep, but he was dead serious. I've been hearing what I thought were animal sounds coming from the mines. Could he be telling the truth? So we're going to be fighting a beast creature. Hopefully not a reskin of anything we've seen thus far. We've seen Volby, we've seen Dragonkin, and we've seen Spiders. So I don't want to see any of those so we can continue increasing the variety of the bosses. Walter says, sorry if you've already explained this, but what is the bar underneath your health and stamina? Let's see. So the bar underneath my health and stamina, that's my Phantom Blade bar. It allows me to transform when it's full into the Phantom Blade, so we merge and become one. And if you're familiar with like Devil May Cry, it allows us to then have like this demon form for a bit, where, or even like Neo, for example, when you summon those spirits and you transform. And for that period of time, you're essentially invincible. Any damage you sustain just goes to that bar, and it reduces the time you can use it. If you get a brutal attack, which is like a finishing move, you can increase that bar even further. So essentially it's a really nice way to get free damage and not take any hits yourself if you're in a pinch. Pretty nice thing. It's kind of like Devil Trigger in Devil May Cry, or the Spirit Gauge in Neo. So this game has a lot of aspects of different games, and I would say not the Devil May Cry, just it was a funny comparison that Liam made, which was pretty interesting over on TikTok. But the true game that inspired it most likely was Neo, because Neo is a Team Ninja game, but it is a Souls-like, so it's very likely that they pulled some inspiration from Neo in that regard. How come I can't break this? Because that's totally a Soul Stone. Maybe not. Kill this idiot. I don't like sorcerers in the best of times. Scum of the earth. They're just right above streamers and just below graphics design people. But yeah, that's Phantom Blade Gauge. Inspired to me, most likely directly from Neo. Seeing like the kanji, or the, you know, it's not kanji because this game's Korean, but whatever the symbol is when you see those burst attacks, that's directly from Sekiro. That's a mirror of Sekiro's perilous attacks. It's kind of interesting. I love when you pull some of the most fun aspects from games and you execute them properly. You know, it's not just a copy paste. They did very well to kind of make it their own, and I enjoyed that. Alright, so we have this entire path over here. This is like plague juice, because I didn't realize, yeah, see, it was giving me plague. I figured it was the sorcerer causing. That's why I went and rushed to defeat him so quickly. Sorry about that. I was a little rageful there. My bad. But he totally got it coming, though. You don't throw fireballs at people. We don't do that to our friends. See, I'm gonna let this guy free. He's gonna sit there like an idiot. He's been conditioned all too well. I do believe further into the mines down below is gonna be forward progression, so we're gonna see what's up here. Let's take out this drunken guy real quick. Okay, we're not. Alright, so this is the path down below that I want to go to. But there seems to be more around here, so let's just kind of check it out. I'm anticipating a booby-trapped box, but I haven't seen one in some time. Not even this one. We haven't upgraded our gear in quite a few levels either, so sooner than later it'll be time to do that as well. Look into that anyways. Ah, Scholar. He's a tough guy. If you put that book down, you might be slightly more effective, but instead you're just...
I survived the war. Was that all just so that I die here?
Seems that way. Fate can be cruel sometimes. Let's drop down here, take some fall damage. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Although these look like soul stones, they just seem to be crystals that have been kind of packed together, so I was wrong. I'm going here and then we'll go down. This must be my ambush, right? I'm looking up and I don't see anything. Ooh, the defector scroll for the defector set. That's cool. Want to see what that looks like when we get back to the crevice. Finally, the enemies are more tanky, so I can actually get the benefit of, you know, these brutal attacks and regain some health. Oh, we get Yulian's necklace. Nice. Yulian's necklace. Yulian hails from the nobility of Pelos. Admired by Khazan himself, he pledged to dedicate his life to the Empire during the Hismar conquest, following in the footsteps of his most revered commander, which assuming would be us.
Coming to find you.
So we found his necklace. I can only imagine he's been transformed into the beast that they're referring to, or was consumed by the beast. Either case, not a good ending for him. That's going to be a shortcut. We're going to come back around in order to, I guess, get back to this blade nexus, but let's see. Oh, okay. There's a big boy over there. Very nice. Let's go say hi. Oh, he's an elite. Come here, big guy. I vaguely remember that. You're a tanky boy, aren't ya? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so we'll explore, let's see, this lower level first. Kill these damn dogs. I didn't realize I was infected with plague. You guys don't need to do that. You're spreading the plague everywhere, that's fine. That ladder will probably come down. Potentially, let's see. Yep, looks like it'll come down. Oh, I'm just dying here. Oh gosh. I was looking at the stream health. And then I got infected with plague. Alright. A bloodstained manual. Okay. Soldiers from Khazan's unit. Oh no. Pretty much making the soldiers from Khazan's unit have the very worst treatment in these prison scenarios. So they're punished for any type of rebellion or, you know, resistance. All the things you'd expect from an oppressive force. I hear something. Sounds like it could potentially be a jar. Oh, maybe a skeleton enemy. I don't know. I hear something though. Ah. I knew I saw my little friend. I'll come down and get you, little guy. It doesn't count if I don't send him back, I don't think. Let's kill this idiot first. And 3. He's dead. We get some health back because why not? We can cross the bridge, but I am looking to see how to get over to the other side. I don't remember seeing a way down. Probably going to be a lift of some sort. Yeah, nothing but the bridge. So this bridge will take us down the other side. Okay. Because I can't destroy this, right? Yeah. My little jar friend. You stay there, little guy. I heard you from a mile away. I could sense someone in need. We need one more soul stone as well. See, sometimes it can be hidden in plain sight. That's just called change blindness, where you see something like that and you don't even notice the difference. You even know that it's there. That would be the way down to the Blade Nexus. Oh, hi. Take out this big boy first. Right, come up here. You know, you didn't even try. We got the tarnished gem. And now get through here. This seems to be the way down. I wonder if there's going to be worms now. Yeah. Oh man, I literally need to make my game. I know games a little too well. A little too well. It's about time for a worm trap. Boom. Comes out as if on cue. That's too funny. Sometimes you just know. I'm curious to see if you guys were able to see your, if you've played PlayStation, your PlayStation wrap-up. So it's like your 2025 kind of summary, if you will, of your gaming experience. I was really curious to see what y'all's was. I did post mine as a joke on Twitter because that's why I first found the link from PlayStation that led you to the wrap-up for 2025. And essentially what it does is it summarizes all of your game time, the games you played, and the trophies that you made, and even the genre of games. It kind of gives you an idea. It's like even if you watch YouTube a lot, it gives you like a 2025 like wrap up of a recap, if you will, of your watch experience. Like how many different creators you watch and who was the most watched and things like that. So I thought it was hilarious because if I look at the stats, I think it was something of like, gosh, it was some disgusting amount. Let's see here. Let's see. I took pictures of it, screenshots, because the app was acting stupid or the link was acting pretty dumb. So let's see, my 2025 wrap up. I played 28 games, 25 PS5 games, 3 PS4 games. My top 5 games were... Get down, boy. Path of Exile 2, which I played for a total of 750 hours. Borderlands 4, which I played for a total of 209 hours. Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which I played for a total of 181 hours. Lies of P, which I played for a total of 139 hours. And Sekiro, which I just picked up this in November, which I played for a total of 131 hours. Total hours played for 2025 were 1,806 hours in 1,330 separate play sessions. And of course, I played the 28 games we just discussed. I've been a member for half my life, and then total trophies acquired were 311. And I'm level 307, apparently, whatever that means. So I thought that was really interesting. Matthias says, your Inhuman tingle is usually and generally on point. Yeah, the Peter was tingling. 100% the Peter was tingling there, thanks to Aunt May. And I just felt that a worm would be there, you know? I'd be like, if I was a dev, I'd put a worm here because we haven't seen a worm in a while. We're comfortable grabbing loot safely. And now, you know, all that changes. The devs gain your trust and then they just take it away. Hey. Ow. And, oh, he didn't do his... That's a quick slice. And then... Oh, he's doing the quick slice again. Look at him. I will destroy you now. Get my health back, thank you. But even for Matthias, I would love to see, like, because I know you don't play on Xbox at all, so that's, which I respect. So I'm curious what your PlayStation wrap-up would be. And that essentially is just a summary of your PlayStation playtime. But yeah, I played for, it was 1,800, I don't know, it was a lot of hours, 1,800 hours, I think. Mine's bigger. Oh, flame. Ah, I gotta go fight him the old-fashioned way, okay. Very nice. What are you playing these days, Matthias? Are you still focusing on your Resident Evil series in preparation for Resident Evil Requiem? I'd imagine so, if I had to take a gander. If I had to take a guess, make a divination. Ow. Okay, you can't interrupt him. He's a poise boy. You appear behind them, which I love. That's invaluable in a fight with a shielded enemy. That's just so good. And I tested it in that fight, and I was like, wow, that actually is consistent. I figured I may have appeared behind the enemy the last time because of the weird environment that I was in, but no, that's good. We like that. Look at this lion. Chimera. Abominations. So I saved the Jarling. Makes me very happy. We have one more soul stone. And I click off really quickly. I will keep that up there. So on the far right, under my Lacrima and the soul stones and all that, you see that's the total number of things I have. But down below, you see recommended level for this particular level. It's called Inconceivable Truth. And then right below that, you see the the objective, which is to locate and rescue Yulian, and then you see, have you obtained all the Jarlings and how many of the soul stones you've obtained. So I hate whenever, like, you know, people just do stuff real quick and you like menu really quickly, and it's like when you're trying to watch and follow along, sometimes you're like, what the hell? So I do like to explain what I was looking at so that you guys can follow along. Oh goody, we have this path and this path. I think we go down, right? So we can unlock some shortcuts or something. Yeah, there you go. That's the bridge. Okay. Fall damage. Oh yeah. Felt that in my ankles. We're gonna re-up and go up the ladder. This being 27 it really bothers me. Really bothers me. I'm just gonna keep bumping up my stamina until that goes to like 25 maybe. So let's continue this way for now. I don't think anybody, yeah, we had the elite enemy and the dogs, which they're no threat at all, those little puppies. Now we can go up. Oh, I love it. Level design in Khazan is fantastic. I mean, it is. The levels are much more expansive than in Lies of P, and I say that they still do is just an excellent job of making it to where you just start understanding how the level's going to come together, and it's a thing of beauty, man. You can do that. Are you shooting me? You are. I won't let gravity take my victory. You will die by my blade. Nothing up there. I'm trying to see if there's another potential soul stone I could have missed. That looks interesting. So we continue going up, and I was figuring we'd be going down. That guy's over here like, oh, what's over there? What's over there? And it's literally, I'm right below him. Never understand those ever observant guys that don't see a thing. Alright, so now we're kind of path of no return. Treated gems, 25, that's great. We love that stuff. The dog's up there. I'm assuming he's gonna drop. No, we're gonna meet him up here. Okay. Well, you weren't very helpful.
I can do it. Please don't get me to the beast.
I say we feed him to the beast and see what its weaknesses are. Matthias says, are my comments showing up now? Knock knock. Can anybody see my grumbly mumbles? The only grumbly mumblies I saw were you're Inhuman Tingle. You're talking about my Peter Tingle. And I was very happy. And then you said, are my comments showing up? Now I've only seen those two. But you know how it is. It's like, oh, it's Matthias again? Oh, YouTube immediately is like, this guy. This guy. But no, I only saw those two. I only see this grumbly mumbly. The most recent of grumblies. Okay, Mr. Poise Master. Ooh, I don't always appear behind him. That's interesting. Here I thought, whoa, Khazan, what are you doing flying around like that? Alright, it's time to go berserk. Yeah, I don't know why. And also I looked at that too. That was another thing I looked at. There are no restrictions other than like saying some very terrible words that none of you should ever say anyways. And That's it. Or links. Like, you can't post links, you know? Like, if you're like, hey, watch my channel. It's like, no. Other than that, everything's allowed. So I was looking into it, and it's something that apparently is like it's like platform wide, where YouTube kind of takes the liberty to like be like, yeah, we're gonna just not say that, and it's very strange. I don't know what the determining factor is. So there's mages everywhere. Okay, so that's not fun. But I was thinking, like, is it something I did? And I went all last night because of all the weird issues we've had. I've been looking at that stuff, and after updating everything and all that, I was like, no, this is apparently an account-wide thing. Oh, we can't go this way. Okay. We only have this way to proceed. Are you bad? Oh, you're good.
They said you were dead, but I refuse to believe it. You need to hurry, though, sir. It's at the top floor. Hurry. Those bastards are going to feed him to the beast.
Oh, he's gonna die. We already know he's gonna die. Thank you. Yolkanov, or whatever your name was. Yulian's as good as dead. This is Khazan, after all. Everybody dies. They took the Souls trope of everybody dying in side quests a little too hard on this one. This is great because now I can experiment with something. I'm actually going to return, and instead of coming back down here, I would like to see if I can drop down where that ladder was. And Matthias, if you're saying anything new, just so you know, I haven't seen any message other than you asking about the grumbly mumbly messages. Nothing else has shown up. Is it? Yeah, I'm coming down here. There's an elite enemy down there too. Oh, I've already been here, damn it. Haven't I? Maybe not. I'm confusion. Was this where the worm was, or wasn't it? Okay, Legolas, slow down. Slow it down. Yeah, this is totally where I was just at. I see something. I see a message coming through. And 3. Matthias says, evidently, YouTube's try hard and die hard with a vengeance attitude doesn't like me putting axe and face in the same comment. Oh, you have to separate it then. See, and it's just so that you know, that's not me. Those are not restrictions that I'm putting. I have no restrictions on what you can say. If you wanted to say some pretty bad words, you can. There's certain like things that I don't want people to say, you know, about like words that are commonly used that shouldn't be used. But like curse words and stuff, like, oh, I'm all for it. Y'all can cuss as much as you want. And that's not even, so it just perceives violence sometimes too, where there isn't any, and it's very strange. But I think it's that really started taking off a little bit more recently, and that was when they introduced the age verification for YouTube. And I think that's because they're introducing AI as kind of like the moderator over, like the blanket moderator for the platform. And that's what's happening. So essentially, like, when you see these types of censorship type thing, it's because the AI doesn't know what the hell it's doing, you know? It's not smart. This was the only guy that bothered me, actually. Oh, lovely, okay. Come this way, little man. Hit him in the head, will you? Thank you. And they're like, well, what was that noise? It was this! Axe and face. Okay, cool. That was ridiculous. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back. What we did wasn't really helpful, just so that everybody knows. I thought I was going to a new area, but I just dropped down to a previous area that we'd already explored, so that kind of sucked. We just need to make it back to the next Blade Nexus, essentially. And now, without any javelins, we need to go ahead and face off with these idiots up here. There's another dog. Look out for. To the right of us. Right here. And he's dead. Alright. Down, boy. With your face? Yes. My axe, your face. No, what is it? Your axe, my face. Your face, my axe. That sounds like in Joe Dirt when he's trying to insult the guys. He doesn't know how to insult very good. Oh, man. While you're reading your book, I'll do this. If I could just hit him, that'd be great. Whew. Those weird pauses in combat when you have no stamina, that does not feel good. Alright, let's go back to the stupid Blade Nexus. What's up, Volkanov? Are you again? You should have told me not to waste my time backtracking. Alright, so now we can do this. Close this out for now. All of these are going to be pretty much we had to commit, so these are just zombies, so not very formidable enemies anyways. I do believe soulstones are going to be around here somewhere. He's just banging his head against... Okay. We've all had bad days, buddy. It's not that bad. Choose to be happy. This is another trap. Knew it. Hey there. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and this, and this. And he's dead. Ooh, you gave me a purple? Transmutation shards and gladiators gators. You don't get to explode. Definitely going off the beaten path here. Go ahead and blow all this stuff, would ya? Oh, okay. And maybe not. There you go. This is the other side of where we're just at. Okay, cool. So is this the top? The very top. And here I thought this was like not the forward progression path. That soulstone is very sneaky. But not sneaky enough. I knew they were going to camouflage it with these. Very nice. Alright. So we got all the soul stones now. 3 out of 3. That fireball thing seems annoying. It's incredibly annoying. It's its own projectile. Then it shoots out like 50 other projectiles. And it has tracking. So it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. We'll drop down here. Get killed by plague. And then we're going to make our way this way. It's so funny that we came back. Had we not turned it back, we would have missed that soul stone, but I love it. We got good game sense. Yeah, I don't like the mages, those clerics or whatever they are. They piss me off. Here's another one. Gotta get the rush on them. I mean, the jump on them. If not, they will. They can do tons of damage. And that's the lion statue from before, so I don't want to drop down there. Okay. We don't like those mages. And this will be a worm trap. Oh, it's not. I'll be darned. 2 of 3. 2 of 3.
This is what we're getting. Just for being loyal to General Khazan.
We got afflicted with plague again. A little sloppy movement there on my part. It cost us. You don't get harmed on the ladder though. That's pretty interesting. Ring of Sealed Plague. That might be useful. I'm getting about tired of taking all that damage. Brink dodge, brink guard. Can we just do by level or something? I was confident that wouldn't kill me, but I actually got a little scared at the end there. I was like, let me make sure I have sufficient health here. Yeah, it's fine. We don't really have any good set bonuses right now. We could look to see if we have stronger weapons. These are a bit better. Yeah, just the set bonus kind of sucks. I just really care about something like this. The Pilgrim's weapons in particular give potent blow increased damage, which is really nice. The gear that I have is fun because you get the extra endurance, which is fantastic. But the brutal attack health recovery increased by 20% is just massive. You definitely want that stuff. Every time you're doing a brutal attack, you're getting all this health back, and it's just so nice. All right. Don't really have much here. It's fine. Wish I could hit both of them. I completely missed my shot there. It's fine. Oops. But he practiced that strike all day, didn't he? All right, so we're gonna have to go there. That's gonna be the boss fight. Okay, cool. So we are at the top level now. I'm anticipating something trying to knock me off, but okay, there's an elite enemy. That's gonna be. That's what that tingly sensation was. There you go. He has plague as well. Oh, I saw someone behind me. It's just a miner, though. It scared me. I was like, oh no. I went into transformation mode a little prematurely. That's okay, though. Good thing he wasn't frenzied, huh? Alright, elite enemy down. go this way, and then we'll tag the last save point in preparation for the boss fight. And we'll try and save Yulian, but I'm sure he's going to be half eaten. If I know anything about this game. You can see the fog wall there, as well as the spirit of advocacy. Almost up to 25 already, and then we'll start going for some more damage. Alright, cool, let's go kill stuff. We're doing good. Making some excellent progress in today's stream too, so. Alright, what do we got? A beast, clearly, but we don't know what kind. We've seen dragonkin, we've seen yetis. We've seen spiders. We've seen goats.
Here, release the beast.
Is it a kraken? Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. My gosh. Like some sort of tiger with a split face. And the enemy design is pretty phenomenal in this game too. Wow, that looks great. Shaktuka. So he has a scraping attack. Okay, he kicks. And then he slides around like the guardian ape, it looks like. Nice. That was a grab, okay. He's got a Demogorgon mouth, like a Stranger Things style. This is a fun fight. he's got all the moves, man. Did he just eat me? Oh, okay. Shaktuka, what the balls, man? This guy's relentless. His stamina pool is just massive. Looks like dodges for this guy are gonna be a little bit more effective. Except when he does flurries like that, but that's okay. This guy's insane. Matthias says, Inhuman, did you just throw milk at me? How dare ye? Ridiculously bad joke. Number 456. You have a whole book, I'm sure, right? This boss is crazy. Kick, yep. Oof. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, it's not significant enough. That's fine. Significant enough. I don't know. I have like some weird like lisp or something lately. I can't like say things right. Ugh. He's got like 17 different counterattack variants. Oh, I'm plagued. Lovely. I'm dead. How could I have known he inflicted status damage? Should have guessed it. At this point, nearly every boss has some sort of status. Dang. This is a fight. I love the way he opens the fog wall. That's awesome. Usually you just enter the fog wall. Khazan rips it open. I wonder at what point he started introducing plague into his attacks, because it caught me off guard. That's a 2-hit combo. Okay, didn't know that. I'm telling you, I can get slashed in the face with claws, but it's the kicks that do the biggest damage of this entire game. Rinkus and Brinkus and this damn cat. They all do such massive damage with kicks. Just chop that wood, brother. See, there's plague around. I don't know if it's inflicted by his hands or what. Maybe the arena? It must have been the arena. Maybe the corners of the arena or something. So you're not retreating? If he starts... Ah, there, that's what it is. Okay. I didn't see that last time, though. I didn't see that attack at all last time. Oh, he just imbued all of his attacks with plague at this point. I see. I see. I love this guy's moveset. I think all the bosses have such a great moveset in this game. Get his back! I cannot believe I missed this opportunity. I couldn't get around his little legs. I was stuck in his legs. That's disgusting. I'm furious. I can't believe I missed that attack to do a brutal. That's so annoying. That was my way of getting back at him. Using Blade Phantom form, because that was annoying. We got him though. First try, naturally. Just kidding. Matthias says, Inhuman, did I tell you I'm calling Walmart and complaining? Every time I try to fly over Walmart, I keep getting hit by their rising prices. Nice. Nice. That's a good one. That is very good. Julian. Everybody's blonde in this game. You're back. What is this? Wow, Khazan's fingernails are incredibly long. That was dad joke number 692.
General, it is so good to see you again. I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath.
I came here intentionally, sir. If I'd stayed in Vitellon, I would have been dead.
Really?
General, there's something I must speak to you about. Yes, my family's name was helpful at first, but I went to Osmar to ask his help in clearing your name.
But did Ozma not help?
It was all for nothing. They
Oh, he's already dead.
like you, and had already been executed.
I feel like Ozma's not dead. That he's the chaos source or something.
You arrested and disgraced. Ozma executed. What hope was left?
There was no hope at all.
But then secret word came to me from someone who had seen Ozma alive.
Oh, okay, he is alive.
She knew him and had once been his apprentice. She said Ozma was alive.
I'm thinking he's gonna be the source, like the twist, and he's the source of chaos, right?
Suddenly and strangely.
And maybe he's pulling the strings.
After that, I started asking more questions.
And the Emperor's just a puppet.
Afraid of the danger. If only I could discover the truth. The truth that Ozma's death was a lie, and that he must indeed still be alive. There was much risk, but finally, I found him. I saw him, General, alive.
I was right.
With the Emperor. Everything that has happened is part of Ozma's plan.
Okay, the twist was revealed a little early, but I figured as much.
No. This cannot be.
You know me, General. Would I ever dare lie to you?
That's insane.
I must know the truth for myself. I must go find Ozma.
Uh-oh. So him and the Emperor are in collusion. That's chaos. We see all the purple. Oh wow, he's dead. Meanwhile, at the Emperor's palace, this is happening. Somebody's chaosing everything.
Ozma,
Yep.
why are you doing
Well, I was right. I didn't think it was going to be revealed the moment I was making this guess, but I guess that they're like, you know what, let's just make it happen right now. There's no suspense.
The time has come.
Okay, well, cool. That's what we anticipated, so we're typically pretty accurate with these predictions. Inhuman, did you hear about the guy that hung out with the mushrooms? I heard he was a pretty fun guy. Love that.
I don't know where Ozma is, but I know Trocker is in Aldavir, Ozma's closest mage ally. If you find her, she'll know where he is. Everything you used to say about Ozma, General. He seemed so pure and honorable. But now...
Now what? Say what you mean.
We got Julian out, sir. I think going to Aldavir is our best move.
Side mission, oh yeah.
General, I found a laboratory while exploring.
Whoa, I love these side missions, they're so much fun.
Everything in it is connected to the Empire's 4 mages.
Okay, there's 4
All
mages.
were particularly loyal to Ozma. Ozma is obviously connected in some way to El Revoca. If we search a little
There's
bit-
Troca, and I think Trina was another one, mayhaps.
The Emperor's dead. Now we'll never have our revenge on him. Still, we did the best we could, General. We managed to seize some of their supplies. I think you'll find them useful, sir.
Palmyria, I'll erase every trace of influence you had on this world.
We got some keen shards and keen blades.
I'm so happy. I think
I think we're good there. We've completed the dialogue. We're gonna go to that side mission for sure.
There is a village completely surrounded by lakes. They say there's a huge floodgate there too.
Okay, and then I guess we can go speak to the blacksmith and Oksana.
Oh, look at that.
The Furious Band. Oh, that looks great. Looks fun. Which set would be the most beneficial? None of these seem to rely on potent blows, which just drives me nuts. That one, I mean, the Pilgrim weapons, but potent blow right there. Okay. Ashen Wolf, but it's so disgusting. Like, it looks ugly. I wouldn't want to wear that just because it looks ugly. Even at the benefit of getting 20% more damage, I'm like not gonna happen. The Hound armor is equally good, but it just sucks. It looks terrible. Deep Shadow looks fantastic. I don't know if it's any good. Yeah, I like Deep Shadow, and honestly, the one that I have is the best. This one right here. So we're gonna stick with it.
If you got the material, leave it. If you dismantle, bringing, check out the stand over there and pick whatever catches you. Don't worry, this only.
I want to change. Whoa! So how is this possible? This? Oh, I don't have that one. You can transmog. I have been asking everybody in chat if you can transmog, and nobody said anything this entire time. I'm so disgusted with everybody in chat. Everybody, ban everybody in chat right now. Everybody needs to be banned. Khazan's polytype. Whoa, okay. That is insane. You can literally transmog anything. Do I like the bone ones or these? I like these. I can't believe you guys. Inhuman, I told our landlord there that I think they need to talk with the maintenance man upstairs. She was like, why? I was like, I think the heater outside is broken. Wait, what? I think they need to talk with the maintenance man upstairs. And she was like, why? Oh my gosh, Matthias. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I can look amazing? Can I be beautiful? Hold on. How come I'm not seeing the changes? Oh, I did the thing where you can't see the mask. Hold on. I can transmog, guys. I've been asking this for freaking like 30 hours already. We're gonna go to accessibility and then helm display. We're gonna go on, and then during the cutscenes we want it off. So we can see our beautiful face. At what point did this get unlocked? This is incredible. Alright, so. Oh. Oh. Ban everybody in chat for hiding this from me. It's kinda cool. Oh. Horns? Yeah, I like that. I have all the styles, and I'm like, I like the hair. I like the I like the one with the hair. You can be a chick in this game? It's so strange. I guess that's why it's like, hey, but if you're wearing something that's, you know, not good, you know. I can go crazy fuzzy man, or I can go like this. I kind of like the fuzziness. That one's pretty bomb, but I'll go fuzzy. We'll go Super Saiyan 3. We're gonna go Super Saiyan 3 with that. I cannot believe we have all... This looks great. This entire time I could have transmogged. Oh! And watch, I'm still gonna go topless. Oh, that looks cool. This looks kind of awesome too, though. But the weapons stick through it, and I hate that. So what's the difference here? I'm glowing, and then I'm not glowing. I like the more blood. I like the glow, I really do, but this looks... Oh, I have like Super Saiyan Essence here. Okay. I'll go with that, because it's just more bloody. I'm so excited. I could have been doing this the whole time. Disgusted. This is amazing. You can transmog. As long as you have the armor, you can transmog. It's so cool. Yep. I like the bloody hands. Oh, I can wear my man skirt that I've been wanting to wear for so long. Oh yeah, found it. Oh, I didn't know he had shoesies. You get tiger feet. The whole time I could have just transmogged. I had no clue. So cool. Alright, I love it. This is so awesome. So I didn't know at what point I could have done that. It's very curious. But we're barely in the second region, so you can do it as early as that. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So you can transmog, and that is very, very awesome to me. I love stuff like that. Let's go this way, and then we're gonna... Oh, cutscene. It is time for a cutscene. Third area has been unlocked.
We've got a new arrival. From what? Now you are strong enough to tell me. What do you desire to do? You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
You can get so much health increase, I'm telling you. Okay, so... What is this blue for? Escaping the linen mine? What is that? Oh, come. I just talked with his ass. Okay, we'll go here and do the Why Have You Forsaken Me? Then we have 1 Jarling and 3 Soul Stones. We'll see if we can get through this side mission. We'll speak with Yulian and then do the side quest there. It seems like it's really difficult to miss unless you just actively are just continuing to progress the main quest mission and then disregarding everything else.
These bodies. What is he trying to do here?
Probably experimenting with chaos, as we've pretty much figured out, my friend. One more level for stamina, and then I think we'll be in really good shape there. And we start going for damage again, as I mentioned earlier. Alright. Ah, little zombies, but they're so low. Oh, you're not dead? Ah! How are the lasers not doing any damage? They're like very weak. And again. There you go. And again. You know, you have a name tag. We've got this. This will open up all the rest of those cells, I think. Grab the goodies. Necklace of Sealed Plague. I wonder how that ties with my Sealed Plague ring. We get more plague resistance. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's continue ever onward. These are the guys that come back. Yes, they are. Oh, okay. He was just shimmying along this whole time. Out of here. One little laser there. This is a book. Very nice. Cool. I think it'd want me to go there, but we're gonna go here first. He just tried to drop kick me. Warrior scroll. Hopefully this is just the other side. Matthias says, I swear nobody ever listens to the old grumpy wag. I told you a while ago that you could transmog. You said it, yes. But then I asked a million times. I don't know what you were doing, but you weren't answering. And you were probably playing Resident Evil, like 50 or whatever. And I was like, okay. Because there are some people that apparently know this game or whatever. And I was like, can you transmog? How do you transmog? And I got nothing. And so I was like, maybe you just can't. And I kept looking and looking and looking. I couldn't find anything because I was like, it's got to be with the blacksmith. But I don't know where you were, Matthias, because I remember you saying that you could. And I can't believe that it was there the whole time. I just had to go to the mannequin or, you know, the dummy or whatever. I was like, really? I've been trying to transmog for like a week. That was really funny. But I remember, I even quoted, I was like, Matthias said you could. Oh, it's a soul stone. That is 1 of 3, and we still have the Jarling as well. We're supposed to search for 4 mages here, apparently. I wonder if I get on that, what would happen. Curious. Nothing. Okay. Maybe we won't get on that. But no, I believed you. I even quoted. I was like, Matthias said you can transmog. I believe that guy. Let's actually do something stupid. Let's do something dumb. That's an elite enemy. Which I fear not. I just want to fall on his head. But I want to see what this is, yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on, brother. Come down here. Come over here. To me. Spider in there. Gross. Oh, big strikes. Ooh. Ow. That like is a great way to deplete stamina, my gosh. Oof. Crusader set, nice. Matthias says, I try to keep my redundancy in check. Just kidding, I'm not sure where I was. Probably fending off brain-hungry, crazed zombie. Oh yeah, no, I figured you're doing your Resident Evil thing. So if I don't like hear from you, I'm not gonna be like, Matthias, answer me. But I was like, oh man, like he said, and everybody else would just not answer. Or they'd say, yeah. But mostly they just wouldn't answer. So I was like, I don't know. Like, how do we... Like, I just wanted to be like this the entire time. This is it. Crazy Super Saiyan 3 Khazan. A quality gem, nice. We usually get trash gems. But no, it's fine. We figured it out. We figured it out before the first week was over, so that's good. Sector 4. Oh, my feet are bloody again. Why is that? When I activated that, my feet got all bloody. Okay, nothing in here except... Okay, that was glowing weird. I didn't have my tingle, though. Go left. Oh, we can go this way. I said we go down first. Then we go up. That will open from the other side. Lovely. There'll be no exploration this day. That's death. We do have this up above that's going to drop down and give us a shortcut. Like, where did I come from? Did I come from these steps? I was not paying attention. Yes. I came from here. Okay, wow. That's so crazy how my entire perception just changed. I got all discombobulated. Walter says, sorry I'm so quiet. Work's been... Oh. Sorry I've been so quiet. Been busy today with work. No worries, no worries. I can't read, so that's also fine. That is not a problem at all. You guys are never required to do anything. Not even be here. It's all what you want. It's just to have fun. It's just for... enjoy things together. Can I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of some of these guys. You... Messed. That is perfectly fine, though. Ow. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Whew, okay. So... Oh, hey there, buddy. That was supposed to jump on my head, wasn't it? This is the creature from Lies of P! This is essentially alchemy. And Lies of P is all about alchemy. Twisted Mage. Well, we found one of the mages. I'm assuming that's one of 4 down. Matthias, speaking of zombies and human, why didn't the zombie go to college? He didn't have enough brains. Oh, God. Cringe. The cringe pain. It's too real. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. So cringy. The pain. That's too funny. Well, I think I found one of the mages. Resident Evil 9's, you know, PR team is I'd say lacking, and that they have leaked Leon's presence in the game. I don't know how many times at this point, but something we anticipated. Despite the devs being like, no, Leon's too cool and he's not afraid of zombies anymore, so we're not gonna do that because it's a survival experience. It was the dry eyes guy, and so he's gonna be in the game, and there's gonna be action-oriented sequences, and there's gonna be survival-esque sequences. And I'm gonna be here for all of it. Oh my gosh! I was over there focusing on the far vats. Yeah. Oh, you keep going? Is that what we're doing? Give me a freaking break. I need to breathe, man. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic. My gosh. That would have been terrible. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. This thing has a crazy moveset. I'm going Super Saiyan. Or KO can at least. Oh, I don't have any moves. That's great. I don't have any moves! This thing's powerful. As a corrupted creation. Okay, lovely. And what the hell's this? Nothing. Okay. Great. This is a really cool reskinned level, if you will. Side quest level. Matthias has left my office because of a bad dad joke. 592. Great around Halloween time. And if you have a son like we do, because then you can grab his head and act like a zombie going for brains. Oh, gosh, true story, LOL. Oh, gosh. Oh, that poor baby. Oh, he's like, Dad, you need to stop playing Resident Evil so much. The day of the black moon rose. This is Ozma's handwriting. The day the black moon rose, I came upon something extraordinary. in El Ravika's lab. It wasn't a substance, not in the usual sense, it was more like energy. Power nearly indistinguishable from air, yet... So it's chaos. You're a scumbag, Ozma, that's all I gotta say. Ridiculously bad dad joke 592. I like to look down so I can see if there's any openings. I didn't do that the whole way, but I'm assuming there's nothing in that particular lift. Wish I could open that coffin. That thing's cool. Soul Cleaver. Alright, and then I haven't heard any jarlings, haven't seen any additional secret bookcases or anything of the sort. We can knock down that ladder. I want to stay up though. I don't know if this is a shortcut or just something we've already seen. Oh, this is. This certainly is. This is where the zombies would be, right? Oh. I thought I saw this too. I really did. 2 of 3. Indeed, alas, he banned me and put me in timeout from Resident Evil. He's like, Dad, no more Resident Evil, alright? Scary. The brains. I need that 3rd soul stone. I've been missing quite a few actually. Something back here. Oh, hey. Ow. Stop that. Not cool, bro.
Aman, we have to make this experiment work, no matter the cost.
It's this ambition and greed, I tell you, that just I will never understand. At any cost. Even at the cost of lives. Can it be opened from here? What are you doing? You're just a distraction from what, though? A bat, maybe? No bats. Oh, the ball. Am I supposed to get that? Illusory wall? Oh ho ho! I made it. The Beast Slayer set. I saw purple footsteps. Oh, there you go. Ass! I'm dead. Yep. I knew it. I got greedy. And I wanted to go for the plunge. Fortunately, we're like 2 paces away from where we need to be, so that's fine. What a shame. I think it was here, right? Okay. Oof. That was scary. Don't want to go down there. We can go here, though. Now, I just fail. Fall damage. So, yeah, we don't like gravity. Gravity kills me pretty often. Too often, in fact. I guarantee you the jar is here, is it not? The little jar baby. Oh, the ball. Doesn't want to get there. I could technically do the same thing I did previously. Series of jumps and falls. Controlled falls. I could get very low. Or I could be safe and do this. So there's that item down there I'd have to get at some point. We can remember that. Gravity, unfortunately, it affects and hinders us all, even me. I've died to gravity so many times. Typically, that's like one of my first deaths in like a Souls-like that I'm just dominating, and I'm like, oh, cool. gravity. And then it humbles me, and then I start dying to everything else. I feel like there's going to be a purple footstep man around here. No? Mother of Pearl. We got the pilgrim stuff again. You know, if I were to use this... Oh. It's better. The quality is good. It's like... It's, I guess, consider... Okay, so we have uncommon. So common, uncommon, rare, and unique. I'll be darned. Potent blow damage. Stamina damage increase. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. See, so the Soul Cleaver is the perfect weapon set, I think. But for now, because I lack the courage, I can go here. Well, I'm not going to get any benefit. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good weapon, though. These are cool. I like these. Max stamina. I mean, this is great. In fact, the Soul Cleaver is better. But the random attributes for this one is better. The set attributes are better for the other one. The random attributes are good for this one. Well, I'll be darned. Okay, so we do need to go to the other area at some point. I'll make those tricky jumps in due time. Let us first continue. So the stream was a success today. No crazy issues with it. I'm really happy about that. When I first discovered it, it bore the shape of an eye. The moment I touched it, an overwhelming sensation and raw power coursed through me. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. It quickly dissolved and vanished as if it had guided me to its presence. His first taste of chaos. And then it's like, okay, go back around. Do the roar! Oh, yes. Please fall. How do I get to the, Okay, that's just terrible. Alright, how do I make this fall? That didn't work? Okay. I actually need to for this stuff to fall and collapse. Go here then. Ugh. And then we go here. And here. And yeah. Got it. No, I was gonna say no jarling in sight. As if on cue. I see the little guy. The mage's skin is turning purple. Well, that would be because they're turning all chaosy. My little jar friend. And humans, hold on. And humans like to the game. I'm not here to tell you how this is going to end. I'm here to tell you how it's going to begin. Where we go from there, I leave up to you. Then you break the game's physics. I wish that I could break gravity physics a little bit more consistently. This is Amon. We followed Ozma, eager to be part of his grand experiment. The creation and resurrection of life itself. It was an undertaking only someone as brilliant as Ozma could envision. It discovered a new kind of power, something unlike anything this world has ever known. But even then, I couldn't shake the feeling there was something deeply sinister about it. He told us that without risk, there can be no great achievement. In the end, we were betrayed. The moment his work with that ominous power was complete, Ozma locked us inside the laboratory, and perhaps it's because we knew too much. From the very start, we were doomed to be cast aside. Yeah. And you're probably his first experiments. You foolish sycophants. We gotta look for the other crystal. The final crystal. Oh, hi. Get rid of all the zombies. We got some archers over here. Completely missed. I hate that archer. I have at least one shot. Let's see. I'm on the assets. That's cool. Come on, baby. Yes. That's a great way to take the shield down. I should have tried this with Elemion or whatever her name was. Elamane. And he's back. Okay, lovely. If only I had two. Ow. Ghost Twin Blades. We can unlock Conrad the Swift. Very awesome. We'll be doing that. How am I supposed to get over here? Oh. Thank you. I'm sick of you, sir. Let's kill this thing first. I don't care what that was. Okay. If this is number 3, purple creature number 3, then I'm starting to get that these are the mages, mayhaps. Give me some of that sweet, sweet stamina back, please. Thank you. There's the final soul stone. Damn you. Okay. I just want to hit you, man. Let me show you a thing or two about game physics, buddy. Alright, we're good there. That is an area we can explore. Lovely. And this is probably the end. I want to fight whatever's in here. Aww. It's one of those Sasquatch dudes. Is this a booby trap? It's not. Alright, so we've got this pathway over here that takes us down, and then we have the laser path. Let's see. Also takes us down, and then that's a big switch there. Does this circle around to the other side? There's a switch there, so I believe this switch is going to be on the other side, and this will be a shortcut to the most recent Blade Nexus. Obviously, you shouldn't go that way. You should follow the beam, but it's fine. No illusory wall there. Gross. Missed opportunity. All right, that's the boss. We're gonna open this up. And this was a side quest. This was fantastic. I mean, the level was almost unrecognizable, but it was done very well. And we got the Jarling and the 3 soul stones, which is also pretty awesome. We got the red eyes in this version of Khazan. I love that. Now we can transmog. We're just doing things. This is the one we couldn't open up whenever I was like, oh, up and down. So now we're good. We are lovely. So we're literally just paces away from the save point, which is around here. There it is. Lovely. Now we're going to top off and go beat the boss. If others aren't familiar with the Oxford Dictionary, and furthermore don't understand and know the meaning of sycophant, I'll dumb it down for you and say bootlicker instead. We're taking this back to the backwoods. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can use simple insults too. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I saw it from I remembered that word anyways because I was reading one of my Forgotten Realms books, and it was like one of the mages or something talking to one of his underlings, and it was pretty funny. And I was like, oh, I love that word. He said, "You suffering sycophant," is what he said. It was great. And also, I think I heard it when I was, gosh, I was watching one of the Transformers movies. Whoa! They reskinned him. I just fought you. I wasn't sure about the timing there. I healed twice. That's not good. You just plagued me. That's the 2-hit combo that we love so much. Quit hopping around, you crazy little kitty. Oh! Heal. That was a grab. I jumped right in. I dodged right into that grab. Oh, yes. That was good. That was a desperation dodge because I was finishing a heal animation, so that was nice. Ah, the scrape. That was a grab. He's been grabbing me like crazy. Got 2 heals left, more than enough. Don't you tell me it's time. It ain't over till it's over. Didn't quite dodge that, it's fine. Having been inflicted with plague, it causes a little bit of, you know, complication. It's fine though. Rawr! And then kick? What are you doing? Kick, right? Rolling around. We'll get our health back here, which is great. Get around his face, thank you. Oh, love the grabs. Those are my favorite. I had to use it in a sentence. Yeah, I love it. Works for me. We're just educating people. One insult at a time. First try. That was actually first try. Cool, okay. Typically I just say that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, cutscenes. Cackling with insanity. Who was conducting this experiment? Is that Troka? Looks like Igor. Oh, he fused them. And that, my friends, is how necromorphs are made.
I can make it work without you.
GG, says Matthias, thank you. Tiger creature with a bunch of faces. So this must have made... I wonder if this is how they made Shaktuka. I'd imagine so. And then of course that subsequent other monstrosity that we just faced off with. I don't look at the names of the bosses. I don't know why. I glance at them and then see, I'm not sure. This must have been the one we just faced off with, maybe?
The great are
Crunch. Oh, hey, there's Volby.
You were once the savior of the world. Why are you now trying to destroy it?
Look at Volby.
Why did you abandon them? And us?
I want to fight that. Watch, I'm going to try and warp and it's not going to let me, and then we have to fight this thing, right? That'd be sick. I can't even fight anymore. Oh, I want to fight that thing. It looks like Volby on steroids. What a perfect stopping point, guys. Once we get it to the crevice, we're going to level up, and then I will be signing out. We'll be continuing our journey tomorrow, and it looks like we're able to have a nice stream. I updated every single thing possible. The only thing that I need to do and go back and do is actually go back and, at this point, go ahead and start focusing on going back to Windows 11, because I don't know what I did, but it reverted. I didn't think that was possible. I don't know what happened. So, I mean, that's how wonky everything is going right now. But in either case, we're good. We are having, you know, a good uninterrupted stream, no issues whatsoever, and I love it. Let's just continue having awesome streams like this the rest of the week and forever onward. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being the best part of our channel, and